Round two. Max, we have never seen a round two of a tournament before. This is uncharted territory for us. But you know what? We're ready to go strong into this and continue making that good run. We're always looked at as that team that's good, but just always misses the brass ring too early. But you know what? I feel today's going to be different. How do you feel right now?
Feel great. It's raining. It's a sign. It's raining outside. It's a sign today.
It's raining here in Pennsylvania too. So you know what? You know, I Koho and Eli, they're good. They're good people. I like them. You know, but at the end of the day, there's got to be one team.
That's right.
And we got to make the rain.
Oncoming
Wash
Storm.
it out. Let's clear it out. We'll see you after the storm.
I'm sorry, Eli. Did they stop talking?
I think so. I'm a little tired. I couldn't tell if they were actually saying anything important.
Okay, just wasn't sure because they said something about a storm. I don't know what they're talking about. It's like 80 degrees outside today, so it looks beautiful.
The temperature's a little. Yeah, it looks good here too. But if they're talking about rain, then I'm willing to get an umbrella and then start singing in the rain because that's all that's important is singing in the rain.
Look, Jeff and Max are fine. They're people that exist in a league. Max, I think the only thing I've ever heard about him is that he likes to spoil movies. I think.
No,
Is that a thing?
that's horrible. That's horrible that he would spoil a movie.
Right? Maybe we should spoil his fun.
Yeah.
Look, we've slain worse giants in a tournament already. So let's just play this thing out then.
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of Full Metal Trivia. This is the teams division, and it is round two of the teams tournament. And, man, we have a couple of really good teams here to play today to get into round number three. But I can't do that alone. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I, of course, have David Jimenez. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. So what a good time to be a Fan League competitor. Like, tournaments are everywhere. You have a tournament in every single league, or even two tournaments sometimes in the leagues. So this final of the seasons is a great moment to be a fan of movie trivia because you have upsets and the tournaments are always exciting. So I am so glad that you actually are playing a match, or we are taping a match on a time that I can actually express myself without people sleeping around me. So, yeah, I'm so glad to be in Full Metal. The last time I was here was in the Brawl. So, yeah, always love this league and happy to help.
Nice. Well, we're happy to have you here, David. We got two pretty darn good teams, if I do say so myself. I've faced off against both, I believe. We have Jeff Varju and Max Vincent in Oncoming Storm, and Kaleb Koho and Eli McCaig in Best in Show. Both have proven themselves throughout this tournament so far. What do you think about these competitors, and do you have a prediction?
Well, the only one I don't know is Max. I mean, I know Jeff from Full Metal and my faction over in Multiplex. I think, yeah. Then Koho and Eli are geek competitors that I have seen throughout all the divisions for a long time. I know what they are capable of in geek. I don't know what Eli is capable of in singles. I do know Koho is a great singles competitor as well. So if I have to give you a prediction, maybe I'll go with Best in the Show only because I know them and I know they can do great because I don't know Max.
You know what? That's a heck of a prediction. You know what? We're going to see if it comes true. How about we get some players in and get some introductions done?
Yep.
Awesome. Introducing first, with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses and a strength of action movies, they are Max, Vincent, and Big Papa Jeff Varju. And their opponents, coming in with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. They have a strength of geek, directors, and composers. It is Kaleb, Koho, and Eli McCaig, Best in Show. All right, we have all the competitors in. David, how about you read the rules for round number 1, please?
All right, let's go. So, guys, in round number 1, every competitor is going to get 8 questions from 8 different movie trivia categories. For each question, they will have 15 seconds to write their answer down in their whiteboards or whatever writing device they have with them. After the time is up, we will ask the competitors to show and say the answer at the same time. A correct answer gives you 1 point. There is no stealing or no losing points in this round. And if a competitor gets the 8 questions correctly, they will get a perfect round and a bonus question asked only to them. So let's go.
Awesome. All right, guys, your first question comes in the category of animation. In The Lion King, what kind of animals are Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed? A little bit of a softball for them for the first question out there. Should have no problem getting this answer correct.
I'm going to give you a hot take. I never cried with The Lion King.
Yeah, I don't know. 5. I don't think I did either. 3, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jeff.
Thank God for kids. Hyenas.
And Kaleb.
They call me a heel. Hyenas.
Max. What do you get, Max?
Hyenas, can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
And Eli for the clean sweep.
This is my spirit animal, a hyena.
All right, there we go. 4 for 4. Good way to start off a match. David.
Yep. Second question comes in the category of Oscars. For what film did Leonardo DiCaprio win his only Oscar?
I can think of 2 other movies that he should have. So
I haven't seen a lot of DiCaprio movies. What I did see was this gala. I think it was the only one that I watched like all the way through.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Eli.
The Revenant.
Max.
The Revenant.
Kaleb.
The Revenant.
And Jeff.
The Revenant.
Another clean sweep. We're going to have a barn burner here, folks. All right. Question number 3 is in the category of actors and actresses. What actor has appeared in the following films? Spanglish, Big Daddy, and Anger Management.
Did you know that they actually dubbed Spanglish to Spanish here in Spain, which was like the stupidest decision ever made? It just doesn't make sense.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. If I can stop laughing, I'll get to some answers here. Max, what did you get?
Adam Sandler.
And Kaleb.
Adam Sandler.
Jeff.
I thought this was way too obvious, but I'm glad I went with Adam Sandler.
And Eli.
Adam Sandler.
There we go. Another clean sweep.
All right. Your fourth question comes in the category of actors and actresses. No, sorry, that was in recent releases. That's the one. What 2019 film features a cast that includes Sam Rockwell, Kathy Bates, and Paul Walter Hauser? Hauser?
Yeah, you got that one.
I can't. The only person I know here is Sam Rockwell. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We're going to start all the way back. Yeah, no, we're going to start with Koho.
Richard Jewell.
Jeff.
Richard Jewell.
Eli.
That was in my head, but I couldn't get it. I just said The Bombing.
Oh, and Max.
Richard Jewell.
Well, we have our first chink in the armor. First question that didn't go all the way across the board, but let's get into it again with question number 5. And that category is biopics. What was Barry's profession before becoming a trafficker in American Made? I didn't mind this movie. I didn't love it, but I didn't mind it.
I actually think I have seen it.
Nice.
Which is weird. But I don't remember. It was just one of those days in the couch.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, everybody. David, that is exactly how I watch about 30% of the movies. Whenever they're just coming on TV, I just watch them. So, all right, we're going to start with Jeff.
Airline pilot.
And Kaleb.
If I remember the trailer correct, I believe he's a pilot.
Max.
Airplane pilot.
And Eli.
I haven't seen the movie and I haven't seen the trailer, so I just said butler.
Pilot, airline pilot is correct. We will accept airline pilot as well.
It's a 2-point lead, if I am not mistaken.
It is.
Right, your 6th question comes in the category of drama. What sport does the Legend of Bagger Vance revolve around? The Legend of Bagger Vance. I think I got it.
You got it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Max.
Oh, baseball.
And Eli.
Golf.
And Jeff.
Golf.
And Kaleb.
Golf.
And look at that right there. They get one of those points back. Just 1 down now as we move into question number 7. And the category is non-U.S. films. In the animated Japanese film Perfect Blue, Mima is a former singer trying to achieve what type of career?
Whew. I like anime, but I don't really watch films that are not like a spin-off from a show.
I've never heard of this movie before, so I would have no idea on this question.
The only Japanese movie I know is Akira.
Yeah, me too. 5. Well, no, I know more than that. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us start with. We'll start off with Eli this time.
Haven't seen it, so I said lawyer.
And Max.
I don't know. I put actress.
And Kaleb.
Yeah, I put actor/actress.
And Jeff.
Goodbye, perfect round. I said model.
Actress is the correct answer. No points. Switching there. Just still a 1-point lead for Oncoming as we move into the last question. No perfect rounds.
I
Actually,
believe
no one
Koho
perfect.
has a
Yeah.
perfect. I believe Koho.
Oh, my bad.
I was hoping no one would say anything.
I was not gonna do it. And then what did I thought nobody had a perfect round, so I was like, shit. All right, that is my bad. And if it's this, I can't.
All good.
All right. Well, I didn't say it. So,
I know.
in the category of plot summary, when aliens came down to Earth, when aliens come down to Earth, an expert linguist may hold the key to finding a way to communicate with them and find out if they pose a threat or not.
All right.
Come on, Koho, get that perfect Perfect round.
Koho went to his board really quick.
He is grinning from ear to ear. He has it.
He has that loaded.
This fun fact: if I hit this will be my first perfect round.
It will, and I will be very.
Can
happy.
we be a stickler for spelling this one and only question?
Like,
All right, guys, we're gonna save the drama till the last one. I'm gonna go with Eli. Actually,
Arrival.
No. Okay, that's fine.
He's got it.
Jeff,
Arrival.
Max,
Arrival.
and Kaleb.
Caleb Butman's proud of me at work. Arrival.
There it
Get
is.
it,
Perfect
buddy.
round. Kaleb Koho's first perfect round in Full Metal, folks. That is an amazing accomplishment. Good job, Kaleb. And because Kaleb Koho has got himself a perfect round, he gets himself a bonus question, which I will read to him and to him alone right now. What year does Marty travel back to in Back to the Future 3?
1885.
That is correct for that extra point.
There it is.
Perfect round.
Holy shit, dude.
I think this is the first time I have seen Koho hit a Back to the Future question.
Look,
That is
look.
an impressive
Back to the
round.
Future. It's very hit or miss for me.
All right, guys, we are going to take a short time out while we do some score calculations. We will be right back. Well, David, that first round was absolutely impressive. One of the best first rounds I've seen in a team match in a long time. I did the score calculations, as did a bunch of other people, and we have a tie game thanks to Kaleb Koho's perfect round and the bonus question at 14-14 apiece. But anything can change in round number 2. Hey, David, why don't you read them the rules before we get into the categories, and I'll read those to them.
For sure. So, in round 2, the team in the lead, or in this case, the higher ranked team, will decide if they want to spin the wheel first or second, and the team going first will place a bet on the color red or the color black. Then we will spin the wheel, and it can land on either a category or a color. If a color is spun, the team with that color will choose a category for themselves or for the opponent. If a category is spun, the team spinning can choose to take the category they have landed on or respin it. If they use the respin, they will have to stick with the one they land on the second time. The competitors will receive 6 questions worth 2 points each, but you have the multiple choice options, in which case the value of the question will go down to 1 point. Also, be mindful of stealing being available in this round, so if the question is answered incorrectly, their opponents can get their points.
Absolutely. And the categories for this round are, in no particular order, 2000s taglines, comedy, classics, goin' courtin', courtroom movies, quotes, Alfred Hitchcock, horror thriller, Chiwetel Ejiofor, movie release dates, sci-fi fantasy, and the strength categories. Actions Oncoming Storm is action, and Best in Show is geek, director, and composers, as well as the red and black on there. Oncoming Storm, based on a tie, you guys have the higher record. Would you like to go first or second?
What are you thinking, Max?
Let's go first.
Let's keep the momentum going. I like it.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys are going to go first. What is going to be your color?
You got the red shirt and I got the red bandana.
Go with red.
Go with
Yeah.
the red.
All right. Okay, we'll put you guys on the handy dandy wheel. That's red.
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you guys ready for your spin?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Looks like Alfred Hitchcock.
What are you thinking?
Sorry about that.
You didn't didn't like it that much. Okay. I think there's better.
Yeah, the camera's telling me to spin again. That's why it fell. So let's spin it.
I'm good with spinning again on that one. Yeah. So
All right. Whatever you land on now is what you get. Going courting.
Okay.
Okay.
David, do you want to read these questions for Oncoming Storm?
Sure. Let me see if I scroll down to those. Maybe. Yep. All right. So, Oncoming Storm, your questions on going courting or courtroom movies. In what state does Inherit the Wind take place?
Oh. Damn it. Do you have any ideas?
Nope.
Let's limit the steal and go to multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
3.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Tennessee, B, Alabama, C, Georgia, or D, Kentucky.
I would go with Alabama.
Are you feeling you feel good about that?
I don't know, but I would go with that.
If it's a gut feeling, I mean, I knew it was somewhere in the southern.
4.
All right. Yeah, Alabama.
Alabama, final answer.
Alabama is incorrect. Best in show for a 1-point steal. Do I read them the options?
Yep.
All right. Your options are A, Tennessee, B, Alabama, C, Georgia, or D, Kentucky.
So I think it's Georgia, Eli.
All right. Hey, you're the one that's perfect right now, so I'm following you.
We'll go Georgia. Final answer.
That's also incorrect. We are looking for Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay.
I watched that movie
Really?
too.
The state where I'm from?
All right. So your second
We should have gone
question
with home state.
is in the category of going courting. Who plays lawyer Ben Clandis in Find Me Guilty?
That's Vin Diesel, right?
I haven't seen that movie. So if you know,
Yeah.
if you're confident with it,
Yeah. Find me guilty. Vin Diesel, final answer.
It's incorrect.
Oh no.
Best in show for a 2-point steal.
So Vin Diesel, I think, is the gangster, not a lawyer. I did the same thing as you just, so don't even worry about it. The lawyer in this one.
I mean,
You have
I'll
any
be honest, I
guesses?
haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I really only know Vin Diesel's in it, and it's directed by Sidney Lumet.
5.
Yes.
I don't
Billy
even have
Bob
a
Thornton,
guess.
final answer.
What?
Billy Bob Thornton, final answer.
That's incorrect. We are looking for Peter Dinklage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was in that movie.
Totally.
oh yeah,
I don't feel bad about that one at all.
no.
Right. Your third question in the category of going courting. What is the profession of Joseph Spell, the man the title character defends in Marshall?
What's his profession?
In what movie? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, we'll take a repeat on that one.
All right. What is the profession of Joseph Spell, the man the title character defends in Marshall?
Okay, so the title character, so the guy Thurgood Marshall is defending in the movie. What's his profession?
Oh, I've seen that movie. Oh my god. Okay. Can we go multiple choice?
I'm good. If you want to go multiple choice,
Yeah.
you can do that. At multiple.
All right. He's A, chauffeur, B, a butler, C, police officer, or D, boxer.
He's a chauffeur. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Nice pull. Nice pull.
I believe your fourth question. Who plays Assistant State Attorney General Cloud Dancer in Anatomy of a Murder? Did I pronounce the name right?
Yep.
Okay.
Anatomy.
James Stewart.
What was that?
I mean, James Stewart is in that movie.
Five,
We go multiple choice.
4.
Just
Let's limit the steal. Yeah, multiple choice. If it's too close, multiple.
All right. Is it A, James Mason, B, Spencer Tracy, C, Charles Lawton, or D, George C. Scott? George
Okay.
C. Scott.
Okay, I'm good. We didn't go with that then.
okay. Yeah. I have
It's
seen
been a
that
lot.
movie too.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen it.
I'm confident. I'm confident Spencer Tracy's in this. Let's go with Spencer Tracy.
4.
Final answer.
It's incorrect. Best in show for your 1 point steal. The categories. The options are A, James Mason, B, Spencer Tracy, C, Charles Lawton, or D, George C. Scott.
So I think it's A, Eli.
All
I think
right.
it's-
All right,
Yeah.
because the only name that was coming to my head is George C. Scott, but I've not seen the movie, so I'm not.
I haven't
100%.
either. I just know that Charles Lawton is in the other one from that year, and it's not this one.
All right,
So,
so
right away?
I'll follow. Yeah.
A, final answer.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is actually George C. Scott.
Sorry, Eli. I'm going to listen to you on the next one. You had the right
I'm
one
getting-
twice.
I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset about this now.
Tennessee and George C. Scott.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
All right, your fifth question in horror movies. What is the profession of Sam Neill's character in A Cry in the Dark?
Professions and who and actors. All it's like the hot number today. So Sam Neill, Cry in the Dark. Sam Neill.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen this one either. You know, why can't we get like time to kill?
Okay,
or
multiple
anything?
choice.
Multiple choice.
All right. He is A, a reporter, B, a baseball player, C, a taxi driver, or D, a priest.
I don't know.
Can I get the options one more time?
Yeah. Is it A, a reporter, B, a baseball player, C, a taxi driver, or D, a priest?
The only one like that's like kind of like going in my head right now is A. You know, and
what's A?
Reporter.
Reporter.
That's
I'm
the
torn
only
between a reporter and the priest, but
one. Same here.
4,
I'm
Let's
thinking. Want to do reporter?
2.
sure.
Reporter. Final answer.
It's incorrect. Best in show for your options are A, reporter, B, baseball player, C, taxi driver, or D, priest.
Do you want to take priest, Eli?
I was thinking priest if it wasn't reporter.
Okay, so you want to go priest? Okay.
Yeah.
Priest, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Should have listened. To you.
There we go.
Fine.
Finally.
Process of elimination.
And your last question. Who composed the score for The Rainmaker?
Rainmaker who composed the score.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Yeah.
All right. Is it A, Randy Newman, B, Jerry Goldsmith, C, Elmer Bernstein, or D, Hans Zimmer?
I don't think it's Zimmer.
No, it's either Jerry Goldsmith or the other one, Elmer or whatever. Elmer Bernstein. Yeah.
5,
I'm thinking Goldsmith.
4,
Okay. Yeah.
3.
Goldsmith. Final answer.
That's incorrect. Best in show for 1 point steal. Your options are A, Randy Newman, B, Jerry Goldsmith, C, Elmer Bernstein, or D, Hans Zimmer.
So I think it actually is Hans Zimmer, Eli.
All right. I don't have enough. I honestly thought it was Jerry Goldsmith, but since that's wrong,
Because I don't think it's Elmer Bernstein because he's like a
I'll go
classic.
for Hunt.
And then I don't think it's Randy Newman.
Yeah.
So I would think Hans Zimmer. So Hans Zimmer.
Randy Newman
final
might have wrote a
answer.
song for it. Yeah.
That's incorrect. The answer was actually Elmer Bernstein.
Okay. I thought he was dead. I thought he was long dead at this point.
I was waiting for you to praise is right me again. The answer we were thinking of.
I really thought they were going to go to the other one again.
We
All
probably
right.
should have. But.
Well, that is the round for Oncoming Storm. Not what they were looking for, but thankfully they went to multiple choice and worked their way through it and gave them little chances to take steals. But They did get one steal, which ties the game up at 15-15 as we roll into Best in Show. Your turn is up next. Your color is black. I have placed it on the wheel. Are you ready for your first spin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do this thing.
All right, here we go. Looks like horror thriller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Yep.
Just like what would have happened if I'd have landed on that. A quick response from these guys. Would like to roll or spin the wheel again.
That was close to the strength.
It was,
Yeah,
yes.
I was like, come on. Let's get it.
Action.
Yeah, sure.
Oncoming Storm strength.
That's
Ready.
doable.
Sure.
That's
Get ready.
doable.
Quite possibly doable.
Okay, let me just go down further. All right. Okay, Oncoming Storm. It is your Best in Show.
Those guys.
Sorry, I just looked at the title of the category and went, all right, Oncoming. All right, Best in Show. You guys are ready for your first question? All right. Who plays Gracie Law in Big Trouble in Little China?
You have any ideas?
I can only think about Kurt Russell, but I don't think that's
Same.
correct.
I know that's
Yeah.
not his character's name. Do you want to go multiple choice?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Sybil Shepherd, B, Kim Cattrall, C, Kate Capshaw, or D, Sean Young.
I don't know why, but Sean Young's the only name that's coming into my head because I think she was the female lead in that one.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah, okay, Sean Young final.
That is not the correct answer.
Damn it.
Chance for a 1 point steal for Oncoming Storm.
Let me just hear the things again. Yeah.
Your options again are Sybil Shepherd, B, Kim Cattrall, C, Kate Capshaw, or D, Sean Young.
It's Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall. Yep.
Kim Cattrall, final answer.
That is the correct answer for a 1 point steal. All right. Question number 2 for Best in Show in action. In what city is the Monarchs race in Need for Speed?
Ooh, I haven't seen this one.
Neither have I.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, New York City, B, Chicago, C, Dallas, or D, San Francisco.
This is another one where I don't think it's New York and I don't think it's Chicago. And I think there was a lot of like hills based off the trailer, so I'm thinking San Francisco.
5,
Okay.
4.
Right.
San Francisco, final answer.
Final.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Eli.
Ready for that one.
It's me just looking at the area in the trailers.
All right, we're going to continue on this category with question number 3. Who directed 3 Days to Kill?
3 Days to Kill.
Nothing.
I
I
got
think we go multiple. Yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Rennie Harland, B, Duncan Jones, C, Paul Greengrass, or D, McGee.
I think it's Rennie Harlan.
All right, because I can't even think of what this movie is for some reason. So
We'll
Yeah.
go with Rennie Harlan, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal for Oncoming Storm. Your choices again are A, Rennie Harland, B, Duncan Jones, C, Paul Greengrass, or D, McGee.
McGee, final answer.
For a 1 point steal.
Yeah, no.
All right. Question number 4 is, who plays Zeus in 2011's Immortals?
That's
Do you know this?
Luke Evans. That's Luke Evans. Final
You
answer.
sure?
Yes.
For a 2-point swing
Attaboy.
right there. Good job.
All right.
Nice pull.
Look, Luke. I love Luke Evans as an actor, so I look at his filmography a lot.
Thank you, Gaston.
Good.
Yes.
Good. That's a good 2-point swing right there. All right. So here is question 5, your second to last question in this round. Who composed the scores for Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, and The Spy Who Dumped Me?
That's Tyler Bates, Eli.
All right.
Tyler Bates, final answer.
That's a 2-point question win for them. All right, guys. And your final question of this round. What is the nickname of arms dealer Alana Mitsopoulos in Mission Impossible Fallout?
Oh, she's the what is it? It's the white something, right?
The only thing I'm thinking about is White Widow, and
White Widow is correct. That's it.
all right.
White Widow, final answer.
For 2 more points.
There it is.
Good job, Eli.
All right, guys. We are going to take a very, very short time out. Score calculate, steals and scores and 2-point swings. Here we come. We'll be right back right after this. Well, David, it was looking kind of similar in round 2 there for Best in Show as in with Oncoming Storm. Had a bit of difficulty navigating it. Didn't, let some steals get picked up. But all in all, they got exactly what they needed, exactly when they needed it. They got the last 3 questions, all 3 of them 2 points to pull ahead 22-17 as we go into round number 3. Please read them the rules.
Yep. All right, so there we go. All right, so your rules for now, round number 3. There will be 1 question worth 2 points and 2 questions worth 4 points each. There is no multiple choice and no stealing. A wheel will be spun to determine the movie for each question, and the teams will have the choice to respin only 1 time in round 3. For the 2-point question, they will flip a coin to see which teammate will answer it. Both players can collaborate in the 4-point questions. If a movie has no questions remaining for a respective point value and a team lands on it, they will get a technical respin. So you cannot land in the same movie for the same value of the question. The team behind will start answering the questions first, and this time they can tie, and then the other team will start answering questions. On the 4-point spin for a team, the first 4-point question will be asked. On the second 4-point spin for the same team, the second 4-point question will be asked. So,
awesome.
And each team will go back and forth answering their questions until a team is technically eliminated or we run out of questions and we have to go to sudden death.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much, David. The movies that were given to the competitors to study for 4 days before the match are The World's End, Anna and the Apocalypse, Bad Boys, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, What We Do in the Shadows, City of God, Booksmart, The Apartment, It's a Wonderful Life, and MacGruber. Oncoming Storm, you guys will be going first. So, Jeff, can you call heads or tails? This is heads. It's a bit of a glare there.
Okay. Okay,
It's like 1 cent.
I'll tails. Tails never fails.
Okay, I'm going to toss the coin. And it is heads. So that means, Max, you're going to answer the 2-point question.
Got this, buddy.
Now we'll go back to your wheel. Are you ready to spin for your 2-point question?
Yep.
Where's it going to stop?
What does it say?
What we do in the shadows.
What we do in the shadows.
Well, let's spin again.
You only get one.
Spin again.
Okay. City of God.
Okay.
All right. David, you can ask them this question.
Yep. So, City of God. Let me see if I can get you the movie. All right, your 2-pointer, Max. What is the name of Lil C's partner that is shot at his going away party?
I have no idea. Hold on.
5.
I don't know. I don't know.
4,
Sorry.
3, 2. Say a name. 1.
I don't know. Sam.
Unfortunately.
The answer we were looking for was Benny. Benny.
That's all right, man.
All right. So we're getting it down to it right now.
Yep.
You guys are still
both
5 points down.
We got to
And
hit
you
these
have
two.
2 4-point questions in a row to stay in the match. Are you guys both ready for your first 4-point spin?
We got to stick with where it lies. So, all right.
What
we do in the shadows?
Damn it. I was hoping to stick on City of God because I know that one. Because I put this for the wheel.
All right, so it is me, Sandy?
Yep.
All right. So your question in what we do in the shadows. Your first 4-point question is, why can't Viago wear the locket Catherine had given to him?
Why can't he wear the locket?
I don't know because it's. I was gonna say because it's too small, but
I'm trying to
5,
remember the movie quick. It's been
4.
This was one I wasn't able
3,
to rewatch.
2.
Repeat the question, please.
All right.
See if I can rejog
In
my brain.
what we do in the
2
shadows.
left.
Why can't Viago wear the locket Catherine had given to him?
Oh my god.
because it's. I don't know because it's cursed.
I don't know. No. I'm trying to think right now.
5.
I know it.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right.
1 left.
I don't think. I'm trying to think.
Why can't Viago wear the locket Catherine had given to him?
Because Viago was Taika Waititi's character, and why can't you wear the locket?
5.
I remember werewolves. Because it belonged to a werewolf. Final answer. Good job, guys.
And your winners, by way of technical knockout, Best in Show. The answer we were looking for was, and Max, you were the closest to it. The answer is because it was pure silver.
Should have known that. Damn it.
All righty then. We are going to get to some interviews right after this. We're going to start with our unfortunate second place team. Okay, guys. Amazing round number one from you guys. You guys both only got one wrong in that whole thing. It was fantastic to watch. Round two, guys landed on something that you didn't like at first, and then it spun to something that doesn't look like you liked all that much better. But you did get some steals in round two from the other team, and then it just fell apart for you in round number three. How do you guys feel about your performance today? I know it must be tough.
Coming off of a hot round one, I mean, like, I felt good coming out of there, and I felt like the momentum was going to continue riding. But round two, just it's the wheel. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. Courtroom movies usually work pretty well for me. It was just the wrong ones, for today. And round three was pretty brutal. If it was the City of God question, I would have probably gotten that one because it was the movie I suggested for the wheel. But at the end of the day, you just got to move forward. At the end of the day, it's a tough loss, but
Yeah, I agree.
But Kaleb and Eli, they played great today. Kaleb, getting the perfect round one, and they kept the momentum going pretty strong. So best of luck to them throughout the rest of the tournament. I think they'll definitely continue carving their path. So good luck for them.
Well, and absolutely, you guys are one of the premier teams in Full Metal teams. We know you guys are going to be back for absolutely.
We fall to 500 now, people. It's all right. We're the Minnesota Vikings of Full Metal. So close, but never close enough.
If you can see what I'm seeing right now. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We're going to talk to our winners in just a second.
We can call that after the bell, right? That was after the bell, right?
It was a little bit of a low blow. As soon as it came out of his mouth, I just went right looking down. So, guys, what a performance! I mean, Kaleb, what can I say? I mean, a perfect round number one. I can count on two hands. People that I've seen in a tournament, especially with the level of questions being upped on two hands. It's that rare. So congratulations again from us to you. Eli, you guys played a great round one. You got into round two, and you seem to have the answers all to yourself over there. Went with Kaleb's answers and lost out on a couple of things there. It happens. I've happened at times. It can definitely get frustrating, which you could definitely hear when you were talking about it. But you guys came through in the end in round number two with the 3 big 2 points, in a row to give you guys that huge lead and eventually not having an answer a round three question whatsoever. How do you guys all feel about your performance today?
I'm a little bummed you didn't have to answer round three because that's the best wheel I've gotten in a minute.
Yeah.
I hope the next time the round three wheel is even better. Because that's the round that scares me the most. Is just the amount of movies that you have to know in that round is a lot smaller, but still it's movies that could come up that you don't know, and so that round always gives me a little bit of a panic. But I'm glad we didn't have to answer it last round. I'm glad we didn't have to answer it this round. But yeah, Eli played great.
Koho destroyed it round one, getting every single question right. And sure, maybe there were a few times in round two I should have been a little bit more confident in our steals. But whenever we got the questions that I knew off the bat, I was like, okay, there's no denying we're gonna do amazing in round two. And then round three, not having to answer a single question. That's how our match against Waterloo happened. We didn't have to answer a single question. And I think everything is going up our way. And to make an analogy I had in my head, because I work in news, so I see meteorologists almost every single day. The high pressure and the low pressure that creates the storm was coming our way, but we were like, no way. We pushed those two aside, and we made sure the storm was not coming our way. And now we are going to keep on going, and we are going to continue being the best in show for this tournament.
Absolutely. David, do you have anything to remark?
I mean, I love the science references, but Koho and Eli did what they had to do in round 2. They knew when to take the risk. They knew the answers. They had to know to put themselves in the position to be comfortable in round 3. So that's how it went. And I think they played how they had to play.
Awesome. You're exactly right. They did exactly what they needed to do. Congratulations, you guys. I can tell you who your next opponent is going to be. Yeah. You guys are going to be playing insert name here.
All right.
Tony and Jacoby.
All right.
Next opponents. And just as a final thing before we say goodbye to Best in Show, you guys may have survived the oncoming storm, but Kaleb, the storm is actually coming to you as it is -1 and we are preparing for blizzard-like conditions in the next 2 days. So enjoy that 80
I'm not ready.
Enjoy that 80 degrees for 1 or 2 more days because it's coming. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys playing. You guys did great. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Have a great one. Well, there, David, you know what? We got through it. This was a fantastic match. I mean, it went to, it ended up as a TKO, but that first round can't be ignored by anybody. Both these teams, showed their skill, and, a couple of questions go their way in round number 2, and Oncoming Storm is right there. So you know what? But Best in Show, they proved that today they are indeed Best in Show.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pleasure being able to call these type of matches. That round 1 was incredible to see. I love those kind of performances, even if I don't really know how difficult the questions are because, I don't know movies. But I always like Full Metal. I always like when you guys invite me to call matches or to do anything. So thank you, and it was really a great experience and a really good match.
Awesome. Al, on behalf of Full Metal, thank you so much for being here to co-host with me. It was an absolute pleasure, but we're going to get out right now. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson. I want to thank everybody involved with this. Andrew James Barr and his team for the questions, Jeff Varju and his team for the editing, the fans out there who watch, like, and subscribe every single time. We love you guys. Thank you so much. That's going to be it from us. And as always, have fun and watch movies.